Good day, students. How are you today? I hope you are having a great day. So, today we are going to start with Unit B of your module, which is about team sports. Especially, we are going to discuss about basketball. Come on, let's start. For this lesson, these are our learning targets. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to describe the nature and the background of the game. Assume responsibility for achieving fitness. Execute the skills involved in the sport. Foster camaraderie and sportsmanship in playing the game. Of course, you all know something about basketball, but let us first look back to its history. Basketball is a sport introduced by the American and was incorporated educational curriculum for the Filipinos. Up to now, it is considered as the most popular sports in the country. We cannot deny the popularity of these sports since many Filipinos play it from the barangays level to the national. Basketball is designed for those who are active and energetic, and those who are engaged in this sport have better opportunities to develop leadership skills and sportsmanship. This sport is invented by the Canadian American physical educator, physician, club lane, sport coach, and innovator Dr. James Naismith. Unlike soccer, the main objective of this sport is to throw the ball into the basket with the use of hands. Basically, this is how the game works. The main aim of the team is to score more points than the other team. So the ball is passed, thrown, bounced, battled, or rolled from the one player to another to be able to shoot the ball into the goal and prevent other teams from scoring. So the game is played in four quarters and each quarter is set for 10 minutes. 5 minutes extension when the game ends in a tie o yung sinasabi nila yun, nagkakaroon tayo ng overtime. So, physical contact with an opponent can result a foul. Okay, so basic rules in playing basketball. The game is played by two opposing teams with five players on the floor, which has standard positions such as two forwards, two guards, and one center. Players who are not on the floor will be served as substitutes. Okay, now let us proceed to defense and offense. So defense, preventing other teams to score, and offense, shooting the ball to earn a score. So in defense, there are different kinds of defense and there are different kinds of offense. So the player may choose to play either man-to-man defense or zone defense. Okay, when we say man-to-man defense, each player is assigned to guard a specific player. And when we say zone defense, players are assigned to guard a specific area. So on the other hand, players may offensive play using either deliberate offense and fast break offense. So when we say deliberate offense, relies on teamwork and screening actions to score. When we say fast break offense, relies on quick, wide lane releases, inbound passes, and pass advances. So a player can score either 2 or 3 points depending on the area where he shoots the ball. So scoring 2 points standing or behind the 3 point line. So 3 points standing with the 3 point line. So 1 point for the free throw. So timeouts naman can be requested during a dead ball or demanded by a team possessing the ball. So each team gets a total of 5 times timeouts for the entire game. So the next part is all about violations. These are the faults committed by a player in the game. These are the possible violations that a player can commit during the game. So traveling, player takes more than 2 steps without dribbling the ball. So double dribbling naman, a player stops dribbling then begins again. So next sa ano naman, sa time violation naman. So meron din tayong time violation. So 5 second violation, a player holds the ball for 5 seconds without passing. So paano 'yun? After mong drinibble yung bola, tapos hinawakan mo siya, syempre hindi mo naman siya pwedeng i-dribble ulit kasi magkakaroon ka ng violation na double dribbling. So after mo drinibble yung bola tapos kinuha mo siya, you have 5 seconds to pass the ball. Hindi mo napasa yung matatawagan ka ng violation, which is the 5 second violation. So number 2, 3 second violation. Staying in the free throw area or key lane for more than 3 seconds. Okay, sa may free throw area. Sa may free throw area or sa loob free throw area. Pag nandun ka ng 3 seconds, matatawagan ka 3 seconds violation. Pag kayo yung offensive player. Take note, pag kayo ang offensive player. So, hindi ka pwede mag-stay 3 seconds doon sa free throw area. Pag kayo sa offensive, pag kayo yung nasa offensive. So, number 3, 8 seconds violation. Failing to cross the ball from the backcourt to midcourt within 8 seconds. So, like for example, kayo yung opposing team, kayo yung offensive team, okay? So, kailangan maitawid nyo yung bola doon sa court nyo within 8 seconds. Kung hindi nyo naitawid doon sa court nyo within 8 seconds, matatawagan din 8 seconds violation. So, next, 24-second violation. Failing to score within 24 seconds. So, yun nga. So, if kayo yung offensive team, you have 24 seconds to score. Once na natapos yung 24 seconds, natin kayo nakiscore, tatawagan kayo ng 24 seconds violation. Okay, another violation is goaltending. Interfering an offensive player's shoot on the rim or down pot to the hoop. So, fouls naman prohibited by physical contact. So, may offensive foul, may defensive foul, and technical foul. So, what is offensive foul? It is a illegal charging or illegal screening of an offensive player. Next one is defensive foul, including blocking, reaching and holding, tripping, and pushing by a defensive player. And a technical foul charged to a player who portray unsportsmanlike conduct like cursing, throwing things, or spitting. The second part of our discussion is all about the fundamental skills in playing basketball. Of course, we cannot play a certain game without having proper knowledge and set of skills in playing it. The first skill is passing. This is basically the manner a player throws the ball to another player. So there are four kinds of passing. So chest pass, the ball is thrown by gripping it on the sides with the thumbs directly behind the ball at the chest area. So number two, bounce pass. The ball is thrown downward far enough for it to bounce waist high to the receiver. Overhead pass, throwing the ball directly above the head. Number four, baseball pass. One-handed pass used to make long passes. The next one, which is very important, is dribbling. So dribbling, it is the up and down movement of the ball. When dribbling, the ball should bounce and remains outside of your hand for a period of 1 count. It is very important to practice dribbling because you must not hold the ball for a long period of time. Remember, we have a violation, a 5 seconds violation. So the last skill is the most important one because this will make you win the game. It is shooting. So shooting, it is a skill to score a point. It is done by extending the hand in a straight line to the rim. So in shooting, the position of the hand during delivery is very. And the last part of our discussion is about the parts of a basketball. So players should be familiar with parts of the court to play properly. So these are the parts of a basketball court. Sideline is the boundary of the court. Baseline or end line. End of the offensive team, end of the defensive team. Midcourt lane divides the court into half. 3-point line. Successful field goals in this line is awarded with 3 points. Free throw line. Line where player make free throws. Free throw circle. A area a player should stay in when attempting a free throw. Lane line. Boundary between the free throw lines up to the baseline. Center circle. Center of the court used to start the game. So, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned a lot. Let's hope that this pandemic ends so we can freely play basketball outside. So, Happy New Year. Goodbye.